has revealed the long-awaited next-generation Telluride. Now, the Telluride is an interesting vehicle to have to redesign because they literally couldn't mess it up. This is their most searched vehicle, their flagship, so the pressure was on, and I think they delivered. Carrying on the legacy of anything is not easy, especially the vehicle that literally brought Kia out of the trenches. But they worked those designers to the bone to create this next generation. Now, starting with power. It's said that the Kia Telluride may actually be, this generation, may be the first one to get their plug-in hybrid technology in the Telluride, which should be interesting and hopefully efficient. Now, the non-hybrid gets 274 horsepower from a turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder through an 8-speed automatic, and you can get it in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Then the hybrid gets a turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder and 2 electric motors, making 329 combined, with a 6-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive standard. The max towing for the hybrid is 4,500 pounds, but the non-hybrid can do 5,000. And Kia estimates that the hybrid should be able to do about 38 miles per gallon combined. Now, moving on to the exterior design. The exterior design feels like they've removed some of the clutter that was getting in the way of all of the design features shining in the last generation. And not to say the last generation wasn't attractive, but the elements shine just so much brighter now. The main elements of it are even bolder, and the minimalist design is. And I know y'all are tired of hearing this, but it definitely gives Range Rover vibes, especially the full-size Range Rover. But it still looks like its own thing. What I like about this is they don't look confused about what they were going for at all. Very straightforward and, although unique, expected. The fenders are so broad and it just presents so tough. The headlights are the only part that are a little weird to me. They're just so flat and simple, even though the color saves it, the amber. And they definitely help the flatter, more aggressive, sharp front-end design though. Then the wheel options are nearly all of the high-end models, trim levels are black, which usually I would hate, but right now I'm not that mad at it. The starkness of the Telluride's design and the contrast it has between their unique color options and black trim makes it work really well. The rear end design is my favorite. The way they've taken the headlights and shaved all excess off of them, leaving just the main light bars to be fully lit, it looks so vivid and reminds me once again of the full-size Land Rover Range Rover's taillight design. Simplistic but bold, which is one of my favorite combinations. And Kia balances both extremely well here. Now, the interior is kind of where I'm just a little underwhelmed. Of course, it's nice and technologically gifted, but it's just so flat and there's a lack of depth that I'm not able to completely get behind. However, I can see why people would love it, and I'm sure it's still extremely comfortable in there. Of course, it has all their newest tech as well, which means it has less buttons for climate and other important controls, which I'll let y'all be the judge of. What I will say is I'll give Kia their props for these color options, which, if you don't know, I can be a stickler for. They really stepped outside of the box and offered something different. Orange, there's one with green accents, so I'm loving it. The orange is actually what really does it for me with the interior. It's kind of what brings it over me just tolerating it and making me begin to actually like it. Now, for a family hauler, this thing has everything you could ever want. The front and second rows can have ventilated seats as well as heated seats, of course. And the second row has its own independent climate control ecosystem. And the third row can be heated, and there's storage everywhere in this thing. Then, if you're an audiophile, a 14-speaker Meridian sound system is offered, although no one has tested it yet. Now, the cargo area offers 22.3 cubic feet of cargo space. That can be 46.3 when you fold the third row. And with all of them folded, except the front, of course, it is 86.9 cubic feet. Now, in my opinion, Kia has done an amazing job with this redesign. They've carried on the Telluride's presence with care while still pushing the envelope in the ways they needed to. But let me know what you think. Did Kia do a good job, or are they in over their heads? Let me know. Without further ado, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far, and please leave a like and subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Bye.